Okay, guys. So here's something I wanted to talk about a little bit. RC squat. Okay, this is a squat here. Boom, boom. So when you trigger your car on high speed, this thing wants to tend to go down. And what it's gonna do is, since I have this car apart, it's gonna try to as the downforce from the back with the punch of the vehicle, of the power of the car, or the aerodynamics. This is gonna push down. You don't want this to squat so far down. So pretty much you want this car to be leveled. So as this squats down, this is gonna want to come up. So you need to prevent this from coming up, and you need to prevent this from going too far down. So going too far down would be an issue, pretty much. So this would be in an angle like that. You see how it is? It's more low from here and high from there. So when it squats, it does need to stop at a certain point where both would equalize, and that's it. Okay, that's what I'm explaining to you here. A lot of my RCs, speedrun RCs, some of them have oil, some of them don't have oil. Not a good idea to do this if you're going to put oil in it, because the oil is going to destroy this. But without oil, you find, so I do have a little bit of play in there. As you can see, let's push this down, and we do have a little bit. Okay, I'm pushing the wrong thing down. So you see that a little bit. So once this shock is assembled, it's still gonna try to squat down. The spring is, it's gonna be, this is for the front. So in the back will be much more. I will show you once I do the back. In the back, pretty much it will have more space. This will be, it will still have about the same amount of squat, but this thing will be higher, a little bit higher. Okay, so that'd be the only difference in the front and back. So I'm doing the front. I did cut out pieces of the same sizes here, and I'm gonna be doing both shocks in the front. Once I get to the back one and once it's completed, I will show you that. Quick assembly. So check this out. So this is all the squat that it's gonna have in the front. Okay, oh, there goes everything. There's all my screws and everything on the floor. Didn't want that, so I'm gonna have to look for some screws there. So anyways, there it is. Okay, so that's all it's gonna have, that little tiny bit of a play. That's all we need. Okay, so here we are. The backs are done. Okay, the front is done, and it took me about a 7 attempt just to get one right, and I cut the same measurement for the second one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this ridiculous setup right here. It's Big Rock. Look at that. He's mean. He's super mean. So what we have here is, oh, don't forget the gearing in there with the TP right there, baby. You guys have no clue what's in this baby. Anyways, so as you can see, this is the angle I like. Okay, so this thing, when the air hits it, it's gonna go down, and if you trigger too hard and the wind force and it does that, you see, that's all the squat is gonna have. It has no more play in there. So everything's got to be equal, and your truck should be good. Make sure you do the setup properly, and you're all good to go, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully you understood this RC squat can save you and your car from airborning. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Okay, before I go, let me mention one more thing. Okay, you see, this thing can squat down, and it will not. You see, that's the only play it has. But in the front, it's the other way around. It can squat more down, but same thing. When you lift it, there's no space for the shocks to free. That's about it, okay? So it can go down from the downforce, but it cannot come up. If it try to come up, the wheels has to come with it. Okay, so that's the weight. It has to stay together. That's how this baby works.